Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I'm going to go over my January favorites. It's already the end of January. Just my new year didn't start in January, it's starting in February because I didn't get things accomplished I wanted to in January. So February 1st is my new year, just stating that. So if you failed to accomplish the goals that you wanted to start in January, let's start in February together. But let's just get into the things that I really enjoyed this month, starting with my skincare. Okay. Now these are the 3 skincare products that really stood out to me this month. I kind of changed up my skincare routine. I've been really trying to take care of my skin and get a routine down that I really like. This month I also broke out really badly. I just get hormonal acne sometimes, and it just happened to me this month. So just really bad. But my skin's starting to clear up again, and it's not really that bad, but whatever. So the products that I felt like really good about, that I haven't actually, I don't know if I've talked about, I talked about one of these in a haul video, but not the others. So first thing I talked about in a haul video already was this Caudalie, which is it. It's the Premier Crew the eye cream. I don't know. I don't know if it's really doing too much. I feel like I see kind of a visible improvement in my under eyes. Nothing crazy, but I feel like my under eyes look brighter than they have in the past. I don't know. I feel like I'm really trying to take care of them now, and I feel like I can tell a little bit of a difference. Not anything like grand or anything, but I like it, and it doesn't burn my eyes, which for me it's really hard to find an eye cream that doesn't make my eyes start watering in the middle of the night and itching and all that stuff. So I'm really happy with this. Next product is also by Caudalie, and it is the Radiance Serum. It's a complexion correcting serum, and it looks like this. I really like this product too. One of my favorite products that I've ever used in a skincare routine was the Beige Vitamin C Serum. It's just a vitamin C, and I just put it on my skin, and I really felt like it was improving, but I just haven't ordered it, and I probably will end up ordering it again eventually, but it's one of my favorites. And this is also kind of a serum. I just really like serums in a skincare routine, and I've had a hard time finding a good serum that I like other than that one. I don't know why I just don't go back to it, but I think it's because I just don't have it readily available, and I don't know. Who knows? Who knows my reasoning behind it? But I got this one, and I really like it, and it comes like this. And it's just in a dropper, and then I put I usually fill the dropper up twice to do my face and my neck. And it's supposed to improve the skin's appearance and make it brighter and nicer, and I really feel like it's doing that. I feel like it's getting rid of some darkness I've obtained. I just feel like brighter and good. And I think it's this. And I've only been using this one at nighttime. I did change up my daytime routine as well. I felt like I didn't want to do this overly too much, but yeah, I like this. Then the last skincare product that I got that I really am enjoying is the Peter Thomas Roth Peeling Gel. Basically it's an exfoliant, and it's really cool because you make sure your face is dry, and you have dry hands or whatever, and you put a little bit of the product and you rub it into your skin, and it's supposed to be that you're feeling like dead skin come off, and your skin does look extremely bright afterwards. You see an automatic improvement. And I try to use it maybe every 3 days, and I still have probably half the bottle. You don't need that much product. For my skin, it doesn't feel like too many of the beads are coming. I don't know, it's hard to describe. The product is smooth, but then when you rub it on, you feel like dead skin coming off. I don't know, it could be just gimmicky or whatever, but I really do see an improvement. I think it's great. A friend of mine told me about this product, and I'm so glad she did, because once this is out, I will buy the large version. But so far it's lasting a really long time. Sephora had a little free gift, or not a free gift, but a gift, a VIB gift and this was in the gift, and it's awesome. I've actually really enjoyed the other products in the line too. Well, there's only 2 other ones that I got, but one is an orange cleanser, and I think that I really like that cleanser. And I'm gonna use it a little bit more than I have been, but I didn't want to add it into this because it wasn't used enough to consider it my favorite. Next, I'm going to tell you my favorite foundation for the month. It was this Chanel Smooth Effect Makeup. Is that what it's called? Perfection Lumiere Velvet. And I am the shade 20 Beige. I'm wearing it now. And I feel like I look really tan when I'm looking at myself in here. But really, the hair for some reason makes my skin look more tan. And like, I've been trying to use products that are like really pale, but I'm still ending up looking really tan with this hair color. But the hair color won't be here much longer, but I feel like it's making me look really tan. I don't know. But I've been really liking this product. What I use is, I've been using the Dior BB cream, which I've talked about numerous times. It's my favorite. So if you're in need for a BB cream or a moisturizer, that's what I actually use. The Dior BB cream is what I use as a moisturizer in the daytime. Before I put on my my makeup, and I use it as like my my moisturizer slash primer, and it really works out really well for me. And then I've been using this Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet foundation, and I really like this foundation. It's not thick. It has a really nice coverage without being thick. It's really kind of amazing. It's and I have another foundation that I've been using that kind of has the same effect to it as this, but I don't know, it's really nice because it really does cover in such an amazing way without having like that cakiness. It's so amazing. I don't know, I really like this foundation though. It's just good, and I don't think it always needs a powder on top. However, my skin is really oily, so I do end up needing to set the foundation, which kind of ruins it a little bit in my opinion. I don't know. I just haven't used a powder lately that I have been liking with this. I don't know what it is exactly. It just, whatever. We're not even going to go into that, but I really like this. So if you are in the need for a new foundation that is lightweight, but kind of full coverage, this is it. This is good. This is good stuff. And then the next products that I thought I would talk about are beauty blenders. I haven't used my beauty blender in probably a year. I just haven't. I really haven't cared about it. I apply my foundation normally with my fingers, and it appears to be just fine. So I don't know. So I ended up buying recently these little beauty blenders for concealer, and I thought it was kind of a silly purchase, but when it came down to it, I've been using this thing like crazy, and I'm so glad that I got this because when I apply my makeup, I am very, very heavy-handed. So it's hard for me to tap in like foundation like really nicely. I don't know, I just want to do it really quickly, and I feel like I press too hard or I'm not doing it quite right. I feel like this was a really excellent purchase because I just tap my concealer into my eyes with this gently, and I feel like I can tap it a lot faster than I can my finger. I'm not really sure. The reason I thought it was kind of silly was because I'm like, well, you could just use the regular beauty blender and just go in, but actually I went to use this one the other day under the eyes, and it just wasn't nearly the same as using this one. I used the back of this one and I just bounce it all underneath the eye, and it just looks really good. It looks really good. And because I've been loving this one so much, I ended up pulling out one of my old just beauty blenders. These are both a little bit wet at the moment, so they're like their biggest capacity. But I pulled out this, and I just decided, hey, I'm going to apply my makeup like I normally do, but I'm just going to go over it afterwards with the beauty blender just to make sure there's no like makeup caught in any areas, like especially like around the nose, or like I always have makeup problem like right here where I don't blend it in very well with my fingers. So I've been just using this after I apply it with my fingers, and I've been really liking it. I just feel like it kind of gives a more nice, like flawless kind of airbrush coverage. So I don't know, I like this one just fine, and I still think that I can do my fingers just fine. And I do love it. I think I'm gonna start using it all the time now. But this, when I thought I was kind of a stupid purchase, it was a great purchase. So I made a really good decision on this product. I'm happy about it. I have really, really, really loved this Lorac Pro palette. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last month's favorites, or if I just mentioned the other palette that I like. What's it called? The Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I love that palette too, but I mentioned it last month. I don't know if I mentioned this one though. And this is great. This is really, really great. The eyeshadows are really nice. They go on so smooth. You don't even have to work with them. They're effortless. I love everything to be effortless. I want everything to just be smooth. I don't want to have to fight it. I just want it to work, you know? So I love this. The colors are amazing in this. I just really like it. So I'm happy with this, really, really happy. So I thought you all should know my happiness. And then you saw, if you watch my videos, in my other haul video, I had bought this Viseart eyeshadow palette. I cannot stress enough how much I love this thing. The eyeshadow is so perfect. I mentioned before I am heavy-handed. I'm just very, very heavy-handed. So with me being someone that's heavy-handed and applying eyeshadow, I'll get fallout. A lot of times I'll get fallout depending on whatever it is. This, I have no fallout whatsoever. I don't know what it is about the eyeshadows. They glide on so smooth. They're just amazing. They're really amazing. This is the Viseart Professional palette. It's the matte basic one in 01. It's so good, and I didn't really appreciate it until I used something that was really bad, and I just thought, wow, this is a great palette. The colors are really nice. The only thing I wish is that the company made this palette in like a shimmer, like just the exact same palette in shimmer. I think that I would be so happy if they did that, but I don't know. The other palettes aren't quite to my liking as far as color-wise, but I might want to get one. I might not. I don't know. I feel kind of silly owning it because it is definitely for a professional, and I am not a professional. I'm just a beauty lover. So I don't know. It's good eyeshadow, and you can tell it's great eyeshadow. It actually is great eyeshadow because of how nicely it blends together without trying. Like, it's that makeup that you don't have to try with. It's just so good. And I really loved today. I used this palette, and then I wanted just a little bit of shimmer, so I went in with my Lorac palette, and I used some of this, and one of my favorite colors in this palette is this light bronze color. It's just a really nice color. But yeah, really love these. I know it's not been that long with this, but it really is worth mentioning because it's so good. The other eye product that I decided I really love, it's not that, I don't know, it's definitely a love, is this Makeup Forever ink liner. It's a matte liquid liner. I have been in love for many years with my Lancome art liner. It's the best liquid liner probably in the world. It's so good. So good. And finally I found one that I put on and I didn't think it was worse. I just kept using it and I didn't think it was better until I started thinking about it. Because I'm like, do I like it better or do I not? It just is what it is, because the other one's great. Lancome art liner is really great. This one, I think I might like it a little bit better. I think I might just like it a tiny bit better. I think only reason I think that I might like it better is because I think it lasts a little bit longer on the eyes than the Lancome art liner. So if you're in the need for a liquid liner, my problem has always been that it irritates my eyes. A lot of them will irritate my eyes. This one doesn't irritate the eyes. It lasts long and it has a dark black matte liner. If you want that matte look, it looks just so good. It looks so good. I love this. Jewelry this month, I have really loved this. It's just what I call on my website, thecurrentcustom.com, the thin cuff. Now it's available in yellow gold and in silver. And I'm so excited because this one is my medium cuff. I'm wearing it right now. This has been my favorite, one of my favorite pieces for a long time now. I just think it looks really good with my other jewelry. It just mixes well. But I told the designer I wanted a thin one because then it would look really cool if you could add like the thin one and mix them together. I just thought it would be like really nice. So he came up with some thin ones for me. And so this has been my combination, is just wearing the rose with the medium gold, which you probably have noticed me wear in the videos. But I don't know, I want a thin yellow one, I think. And I'm not like a big silver wearer. I don't know, I'm just not a big silver wearer, but I wouldn't mind having silver as well. I don't know. Sometimes it's really refreshing to see that silver. I don't know. And then the other jewelry piece that I've been really liking this month is this necklace, which on my website I call it the rope necklace. And it's just gold and pyrite and it sparkles so amazing. One of the ladies that works at our store, she owns this necklace too. And I just would see it on her and I'm like, I finally need to buy that. I finally need to get that and add it to my collection. So I finally got it. And recently it came in sterling silver. And as I said before, I'm not really a sterling lover, but I'm gonna get the sterling one as well because the sterling, I don't know, the sterling with the pyrite just looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. I took a picture, I put it on my Instagram for the store, the current custom. But pictures of this necklace just don't do it justice. It just like, it looks good. See like how I just have black and then pew, good. Now, the last two products that I'm going to mention are things I regret buying. I don't want to say that I regret because I really don't ever regret any of my own decisions ever. I just always think that I make the right decisions all the time and just own up to them. But these two things I kind of regret buying. I really do. I'm like, whatever. I don't know. Number one, the Hourglass Modernist Graphite Eyeshadow Palette. This sucks. It's just not good. It's not good. It looks really pretty. It's fine. It just is not good. Second thing that I regret buying that I did a review video on was this Anastasia eyeshadow palette. I feel bad when I honestly feel bad when I do reviews on products and I hate them because I usually feel like I'm gonna pick out the right things, so I'm never really gonna have to do a bad review because I'm picking out the right things. I used this after I made the review video because I'm like, well, maybe I'll like it, maybe it'll be good. No, no. And I'll tell you why it wasn't good is I decided to do just like very, I don't know, the colors I got were pretty basic colors. They look pretty and everything. But I decided to do an eyeshadow look and this is what I did. I did this color all over the lid and then I used one of these. I'm not 100% sure which color it was, one of these. This one is called, I think it's called like light taupe or something like that. Does it really matter if I hate it? It's called warm taupe. This one's called custom and this one's called pose. I used one of these in like the outer crease and when I touched it to the other eyeshadow, I feel like it almost like jumped off my eye. I'm like not even kidding you. Like the eyeshadow did not blend in, it like came off. I've never had that happen before with eyeshadow. I'm just like, what the hell? Like I should have said probably that I hate the palette in the video, but I didn't really hate it at the time. But have you ever had eyeshadow jump off your eye? Because I don't know, my eye did not like this. I don't know. It was weird. It was so weird. It just, and then the other time that I wore the eyeshadow and I'd put it in the outer corner, it would get patchy. Just so weird. Just so weird. I don't know. Just didn't work out too well. But yeah, so those are my favorite products of the month and my least favorite products of the month. So if you have any questions, post them below, and I will see you very soon with another video. Goodbye.